Bonjour à tous. Je dois faire la présentation en anglais, c'est mieux. Hi, I'm Mauro Ponce, CEO at Numentech, and I'm going to guide you in the discovery of an emerging cybersecurity player and hopefully globally player. So, the starting point of our project was the analysis of an emerging phenomenon of hyperconnectivity, which has strongly consolidated over the last few years. And we have assisted in this context an incredible increase of successful cyber attacks, mainly directed to the weakest segment of the digital fabric and exploiting the most vulnerable vector, its remote worker. Few data is enough to explain, to illustrate the sides of the problem and the most significant trends. The economical business consequences of cyber attacks are threatening the business continuity and are provoking an increase in investment in security IT, and in a segment, the small and medium businesses, that is mostly underserved by prominent players. And in this context, the total market available for those players capable to provide time-saving and budget and efficient security solution is huge and growing. And while in the past a single perimeter solution was sufficient, today a company is forced to provide such kind of solution also for its remote worker. This implies that the SAM available for those players is expressed by multiplying the number of the company by the number of its remote worker. Also, furthermore, there is an extremely promising market fueled by the bustling introduction of IoT devices in our homes that, as it's known, have security flaws. NumenBox SOHO is our response to this framework, a hybrid cybersecurity solution that matches consumer simplicity. NumenBox SOHO, small office and home office, is a consistent solution because it is reliable, as is certified, supported, and bundled by one of the most appreciated security solutions and brands in the world of cybersecurity. Is integrated and plug-and-play, as is it merged in an ecosystem of tools and applications that is the user experience facing the complexity of cybersecurity environment. And it's innovative, as it implements several blockchain applications that allow and will allow several valuable features. Our network security solution is based on the following three solid pillars. An appliance designed to ensure high volume of traffic, concurrent traffic, a threat detection engine equipped with the scanning rules constantly updated, and the Numen node is our distributed infrastructure in charge to manage the storage of logs and traffic events and to register these logs and traffic events in a blockchain, assuring traceability, verifiability, and immutability. As you well know, the cybersecurity market, a few usual suspects lead the dances, and the competitive scenario is crackling of hundreds of emerging player. But we consider that there are at least three elements that will boost our opportunity. Firstly, there are very few security solutions, easy to be implemented by small and medium enterprises. As mentioned before, the prominent players are not focusing for different reasons in this market segment. And finally, we considered that the feedback gathered through over 100 of test drives realized in the last year confirm that 4 years of development have been worth it. Our go-to-market strategy foresees the leverage of a multi-channel reseller network, where our customer will be targeted, offering our solution bundled with other traditional services. For instance, banks and insurance may strengthen their cyber insurance policies with our product, or security companies could integrate protective services with the effective digital protection. NumenBox SOHO will be marketed as a yearly subscription license with a monthly fee charge between 30 and 40 euros. Integrative services and future will be available, offering the possibility to integrate the product and the solution according to specific needs. A brief overview of our financial projection highlights that the scalability of the business will be fed by several factors. Firstly, the recurring revenue generated by liable customers. Secondly, the number of NumenBox that could be sold to a single company that can use the product not only for their remote workers, but also for their provider networks or partner networks. The progressive introduction of other products, cloud-based and addressed to larger companies. And finally, of course, the global commercialization planned to be achieved in the next 3 years. The profitability will be soaring to significant index within the next will be reached in the next 24 months and will be progressively soaring to significant index. The roadmap, the focus of roadmap of this year was essentially the NumenBox market launch in the Spanish market. Milestone important achieved just 3 weeks ago. A pre-sale campaign is running live in this week, supported by EZ Spain and the Catalan cybersecurity agency. The funds we are raising will be essentially a market to boost the distribution network, to invest, to support the investment in appliance stock, and of course to accelerate the technical development of new features and new products, so integrate the technical staff. What generated the birth of our project was, I used to say, was a kind of a reconversion of a risky passion of Albert Soler for ethical hacking, which led him to serve the cybercrime division of Spanish National Intelligence. The meeting with Claudio Moyer, experienced entrepreneur, generated the condition to make the project feasible. Claudio believed in Albert, joined the project, supported the project for over 4 years, and confirming his commitment, it will be part of the next round of capital raising. Daniel is our Chief Legal Officer. He represents for us the safety of the law, I can say. His wise advice always make the board aware of the implication of its decision from a legal and regulatory point of view. Regarding myself, the experience of management in several sectors and management and markets is expected to generate a positive impact to sustain the business growth. And last but not least, a special mention to our tech team, extremely skilled and commitment that I'm convinced will support and will guarantee the harmonic onboarding of the talent we will need to support our future development. Thank you for your attention.